Okay, in 1997, something different came creeping out of the wilds of Finland, combining traditional Finnish music with black and death metal. That was Finntroll. 12 years later, the band is still going strong and have a 6th album in the works. First off, allow me to welcome you to Leeds. And could you introduce yourself, please?
Oh, I'm Vreth from Finntroll, singer.
Right, so how's the tour going so far?
It's really cool, actually. Today is the last day. It feels like we could go on for 2 weeks more. The Battlelord guys are really cool.
So this bill you've got is quite an interesting bill. So how did it come together?
Well, the bill?
Yeah.
It's just our agency that books shows over here. They had an open slot for them, and I don't know. I don't know how the business works.
Right, how did Finntroll originally get started? I mean, what's the story behind? Well, we've all heard the legends, but can you shed any more light on that?
It was the former guitar player, and they had a band with the first singer also over there. Some kind of black metal band, I think it was. And then just they were drinking at the rehearsal place, and everybody fell asleep over there. Lots of friends, and the next day on, they started playing something in the morning, and just the guitar player saw him. He could just try to put this, like, still a bit drunk, and tried playing around with different sounds, and then like, oh fuck, this works. Yeah. I never heard anything like this, and that's how it. Yeah.
I mean, it is one of these things that really, when you look at it on paper, it really shouldn't work, but for some reason it does.
Oh yeah, well, I have no idea why it works, and the new album is really strange also. I have no idea what kind of reviews we're gonna get on that one.
So where does the name Finntroll actually come from?
Well, it's sort of a legend about these the Crusades that came from Sweden over to Christian Finland. Yeah. And then one of the first came over the sea, and it was just lots of priests on it. They're trying to, now we're gonna Christianize Finland. Yeah. And then they arrived in Finland and went and looked for people, and up from the forest comes this really, really primitive guy and kills a bunch of the priests because and then when they went back they had to go back to Sweden, the priests, because they were really, really gonna lose it over there. So then when they come home, what happened? Why are you missing so many priests? Like, we were attacked by this Finntroll. Yeah, and that's where it comes from.
So, speaking personally, what are your influences and who do you like?
Oh, me myself, you mean? Well, I listen to really, really varied stuff. Right now, actually, I'm a bit going back to black metal again. I've been a huge fan since many, many, many years. But I got tired of it like a couple of years ago. Now I'm getting back again, and and like Polish death metal, that's... You can hear like that I have influences of like Nergal for singing and stuff like that, especially with my other band. So, well, you're a Finnish band, yet all your songs are sung in Swedish. Any particular reason for this? Well, it's the first singer. He is also Swedish, like Finno-Swedish, so he speaks. He is from the part of Finland where they speak. As me, he's the same as me. So we speak both languages, both Finnish and Swedish. And he just wanted because it sounds really, it just got some kind of tale vibe to it. Finnish is a bit too harsh to like tell tales.
Right, so what was the feeling in the band do you know what the feeling in the band was like when Cutler announced he had to quit as vocalist?
Oh, I haven't asked the guys about this. I don't know that one.
Yeah, how does it feel for you as the singer? And you're getting, you're getting lyrics handed to you by somebody who's not in the band anymore.
That's actually cool because him and me, we're friends. Because we met we were studying together before in 2005 and 2006. And that's one. So it's really cool actually. He's so much better at writing lyrics than me, so...
does it all come from him, or do you sort of collaborate with him?
Everything comes from him, but I try to put them in the songs, and I have to switch around words here and there, cut some away, add, and stuff like that. So I'm molding them just into.
So what made you audition for Finntroll when you find out that Wilska was leaving?
Why? Yeah. It was actually first thing the guys called him up, but oh fuck, you're in a Swedish school. Do you have any metal singers over there. Like, yeah, I have this friend. I've heard him sing live, and he's really good. So, why don't? And then Screamer came over to visit me, and I gave them some demos of my, and then decided, I will come over, and it took me like 2 days, and it was almost decided.
Right, Finland seems to be a bit of a Finland seems to be a bit of a breeding ground at the moment for some really good bands. I mean, there's you guys, there's Battle Law, who you can just hear sound checking just there. There's Kopi Klarni, Turisas, Lordi, who of course won Eurovision Song Contest a few years back. I mean, is there any reason for this sort of explosion of Finnish metal onto the worldwide scene?
I think it actually has to do with Lordi for some reason, because they made it in Finland, okay to listen to metal. You can be 65 years old and it's okay to listen to metal. And that's probably why, because you can ask every people and they will know metal bands. Although they don't listen to metal, but they know lots of it. And you can't go into a bar, in Helsinki, every bar plays like classic rock or metal.
It's like that over here.
Yeah, no, it sucks actually, because, just the fact that everybody thinks it's no rebellion over there anymore. It's like you're going and you go to McDonald's and there's Kopi Klarni playing.
Yeah, I can see that kind of, I can see that wearing. Right, so how did the recording sessions for the new material go?
Oh, actually had a little bit too little time, but we got it really I think it was 5 minutes after the deadline it was ready.
I was reading the blog and the guitars seemed to go a bit overboard on the recording for start off.
Oh yeah, that was horrible. Because we didn't really rehearse anything before. So when Trollhorn only gave this demos with guitars really, really fast recorded, so the guys had huge problems to get them right. So there was small, 1/2 notes wrong or something like that, and so it took a while. And drums was also taking forever because he was actually on tour as a drum tech, and he had 2 days to rehearse the songs. So.
Right. So how would you say your sound's evolved since 2007 when you joined the band?
Do you mean my influences on it?
How's your influence changed the way the band works? Has it?
No, not really. I think I just gave them more energy, the feeling of their band again in some way. That was what I brought to it, because there had been trouble around for a long time, and then when I came, something clicked. And
and it all settled back down again.
Yeah.
So what's next for Finntroll?
Well, it's the new album actually. Some small gigs this year still.
Right.
I think we have a Spanish tour and Russian tour, and then the new album is coming out in February. So now the next is music videos, new promo photos, new T-shirt designs, stuff like that.
Right, so in my show, what I tend to do is, if I'm interviewing somebody, I'll ask them to pick 5 songs that they like, that I'll play sort of after the interview. Yeah. So can you think of 5 songs off the top of your head that you like at the moment? I mean, it could be classics, it could be literally anything.
This puts pressure on me. 5 songs that I listen to at the moment. Let's see. You're gonna play it? Yeah. You should play something from Mayhem's The Mysteries, the Satanas album. Good album. Yeah, I love it. And it's I'm starting to listen to all this a bit old school again and going.
Any particular track?
Cursed in Eternity.
Right.
And what will we do? Hope you're gonna edit this because this can take forever.
I'll cut this bit down.
All right. I've got lots of really, really small bands here. I think you will find it.
I've got some contacts who can find some really weird stuff.
Okay.
If you don't like Czechoslovakian death metal from 1982, there's somebody on there who can probably find it.
Play Deathspell, oh my god, do you know the band? French-Finnish black metal band?
I mean, that's why I like this item. It gives me something to look for and think, alright, they're quite good, I'll play them on the show. Yeah,
it's called Chaining the Cathion.
Right.
That one is, I have to warn you, it's 18 minutes long, but...
That'll do. That's no problem. But I've played Moonsorrow stuff, clocking in at 27 minutes, so yeah.
Okay. And to be in the fair, you put some battle lore over it.
Alright.
Also, you do some promo. I don't really know the songs.
Alright.
What's it called? We are the Legions, just to give them some promo.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's 3.
Now they go playing something really different. Do you have any Porcupine Tree?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that is like when I come home from tour, I want to calm down a little bit and listen.
Yeah.
Because I can't be in a room where it's quiet.
Right.
I have music on all the time.
Yeah. Oh.
And play from the Deadwing album.
Right.
Shallow.
Right.
And one to go. If you find the Finnish, actually really minimalistic folk band called Ten.